Hi, I hope you're doing good. Welcome back to Caffeinated Nurse. If you're new here, my name is Faiza, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining in today. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about the final year experience in nursing school. Stay tuned to the end of this video because I'll be sharing with you some few tips that can help you survive through the final year of nursing school. If you're not in your final year, you might be wondering what's so hard about the fourth year or the final year. The hardest thing is the research project. The most stressful thing about the research project is that you're expected to be done with it before you graduate. In my time, I was very anxious about the defense. It gave me anxiety because I didn't know how to defend the research. And don't get me wrong, I knew what our research was about, but explaining it to someone and they're going to be asking the hardest questions.
You're fine when you're not really fine.
It just stressed me out. Before a date was set for the defense, each and every week we used to get a notification that you're going to defend on Friday, you're going to defend on Monday. And then there was no time the lecturers will set a specific date for the defense. So each and every week we would have anxiety. We will just be stressed out because we didn't even know when we are going to do it. I know they do that so that we can be well prepared, but still, it's traumatizing. We were lucky because our defense was done via Zoom. If it was a face-to-face thing, I don't know how we could have done that. The good thing is when you're done with your research project, you feel like everything starts to calm down. But before you get to that point, it's going to be stressful. I'm not even going to lie. The other stressful thing about being in the final year of nursing school is that everyone is suddenly in a hurry to finish. Things like your clinical rotations that are at the end, they just happen one after the other. There's no time even to rest or to take a break. When you're done with this, you get into the next one like that until you're done with them all. And then the lecturers, it's like they take the opportunity to keep on reminding you that you're in your final year. They come to your class and they tell you that, you know what, we're expecting you to do the nursing licensure exam in November. And it's just only 2 months or just a few months until then. You've not even done your research project. You've not completed your units and they're already telling you about the NCK exams. And then they will never let you breathe. They'll keep on reminding you that you're in a final year. Like, I know I've been here for the last 4 years. I've been reminded the same thing by 6 other lecturers. So thank you.
You better stop!
And then it's the small comments that will get to you, like, oh, you don't want to finish in time. If you fail to pass this unit, you're not going to graduate. These comments, if you're in your second year or in your first year, they don't mean so much to you. But when you're in your fourth year, they now dawn on you that you really have to get things together for you to graduate. There's so much going on in the final year, and like this video if you can relate. And then you feel like everyone is onto you, watching you like a hawk. Whatever you do, they'll be like, you're not behaving like a fourth year. And this is the kind of pressure that comes with everyone's expectations around you. The other students behind you are expecting to attend your pinning ceremony. Your parents are expecting you to graduate. They don't expect you to be left behind. And even your lecturers, obviously, because they'll keep on reminding you. Being in your final year in nursing school, it comes with more abstract units for you to do. I know people are different, but I found these abstract units hard for me. I had a hard time studying for them and preparing for the examinations. What I mean by abstract units is that these units are not related to the human body, diseases, anatomy and physiology. These are things like nursing management, entrepreneurship. If you're feeling a lot of pressure in your final year, I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. And I'm not trying to make you feel that your feelings are not important. They are. And having gone through that experience, I know how it feels. You might feel alone, you might feel like you're inadequate and think that you're the only one going through that. It's a normal thing for every final year student. And as I promised, here are some few tips that will help you relieve that pressure and remind you that things will get better soon. The first thing is live one day at a time. My best friend is in her 4th year in nursing school, and she tells me that she's stressed. She's scared that she'll not be able to graduate, and I remind her not to worry about that, because when you focus on how you're not going to graduate, the things, maybe how things might go wrong, you actually forget to do things that you're supposed to be doing so that you can graduate. You get what I mean? Like, you forget to perfect your research project, you forget to study for your CATs, which will eventually contribute to you passing the unit so that you can graduate. Try your best not to worry about the future, graduation and all, but really focus on what you're supposed to be doing at that time. The other thing is, if you're a spiritual person, it's the high time to practice your spirituality. Go pray, meditate, manifest, whatever you do to give you peace of mind. And lastly, work hard and do things at your level best. Don't try to compare yourself with others. Don't listen to comments such as, "We are all going to get a pass at the end of nursing school." Work hard, get your good grades. You never know when your transcript will become of use in the future. And hey, don't give up. You're doing your best, okay? And that's it for today's video. I hope you don't feel alone, and I hope that I helped you feel better. Everything is going to be okay, and at the end of it all, you look back and say to yourself, it wasn't that bad. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified anytime that I post. And I hope you have a great week ahead of you. Bye!